exile. Everything. That was not smart. Yeah. I don't know exactly why he did that. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because you know what we got? We have Golgari reliability. Really, that's what I'm going for here. I mean, there's a lot of Phyrexians in it, but it's basically the updated list of my old Golgari standby. We're bringing out old reliable. You know that meme? The SpongeBob meme? Of course you know the SpongeBob meme. I said, man, the meta is in a shakeup right now. The meta is in a weird flux right now. A lot of bans. Everyone's running control. Let's just go with what works, right? Let's just go what we know. Let's update what works, what's tough, and just swing in with it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go with old reliable here. Before we do that, before we get down to the shakedown breakdown here, I'm gonna need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't like and subscribe to the channel, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which of course is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you for not liking and subscribing. Join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person for our streams. We're having a great time, pretty much 11 o'clock every night. You check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Post your decks there, ask questions, and of course this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to check out my AetherHub and get a copy of your own, this deck, and everything else, go right down there. Also, I'm very happy to announce I want you to leave a comment on this video, because everybody who leaves a comment on this video is going to be immediately entered in a raffle. If we get 100 likes and we get a comment, everyone who leaves a comment on this video is going to be entered in a raffle for a March of Machine pre-release pack code, courtesy of our good friend Cookies and Streams. They gave us a March of the Machine pre-release pack code. I believe that's going to be 6 March of the Machine packs. So make sure you leave a comment and make sure you like, because I really want to give that pack code away. So yeah, even if you just say hello, just leave a comment. So what are we talking about here with old reliable? Well, removal, guys. Removal. I'll say it forever. I wish we didn't have to play as much removal as we do, but we do. Go for that. We have Cut Down. We have Go for the Throat. We have Infernal Grasp. I'm running a grand total of 7. Grand total of 7 removal, and honestly, that's not enough. The sideboard, as you imagine, is going to be filled with even more. Path of Perils is not going to be a bad choice, especially for those early aggro decks. My best of 3 dudes, if you're running into mono red or you're running into the very, very aggressive soldiers, Path of Peril is going to be your friend right there. Being able to basically stop anything that's swinging heavy in out of its tracks right there. And of course, Go for the Throat. Infernal, just more removal. Soul Transfer, as you know, for those pesky planeswalkers. And we're going with another Storm the Seed Core in case you need to get a little bit more aggro with it. That's perfectly acceptable as well. So that's going to be the removal. We're going with an Evolving Adaptive for a little bit of an early play right there. We do like this one. 1 drop. It's going to be a 1/1. It's going to enter with 1 oil counter, so it's going to be a 1/1. Anytime anything bigger comes in, it gets bigger itself. It'll grow along with you, which is really, really nice, because we are going to be playing bigger, successively bigger and bigger creatures going forward. Grafted Butcher, very useful. I did have 3 of this in the early game. I am going to cut this down to and I had 4 of this. I'm going to cut it down to 3. This Phyrexian Samurai, 1 black and 1. 2/2 enters the battlefield. Phyrexians you control gain menace into the end of turn. Other Phyrexians you control get +1/+1. There's a lot of Phyrexians pushing that, and also getting that hit off with everyone menace. You can actually pull some really cool combos with this. I like to play a Grafted Butcher along with a Storm the Seed Core, and all of a sudden every Phyrexian gets +1/+1, +4 1/1 counters among creatures you control, and they all get Vigilance and Trample. That's pretty much a kill shot. So that's a 6-drop kill shot basically right there is what you can do with Seed Core and Grafted Butcher, which is kind of why I like Golgari so much right now. We already talked about the removal of Infernal Grasp. We're going to go with 3 Armored Script Gurgers right here. The Script Gurger to Cur. 1 green and 1, 0/3. Armored Scrap Gorger gets +3 as long as it has 3 or more oil counters on it. Add 1 or more mana of any color. Of course, we're going to have Graveyard Destruction right here, which is extremely useful. I can't tell you how useful it is to be able to crush graveyards out. With the amount of resurrection that's going on in the amount of resurrection that's going in, people playing reanimator decks, you got to be able to crush graveyards, get those Atraxas, get those Atalis out of the graveyards. Extremely useful, and of course it gives you a nice ramp ability right there with 1 mana of any color. And then, of course, it gets +3 if it has the oil counters on it, which turns into a nice creature, but overall, even in its unevolved form, is very nice. So, Shakedown Heavy and Archfiend of the Dross are serving 2 purposes here, and they're all in this 3-drop and 4-drop zone. They're serving the purpose of getting immediate fight rigging out. We don't want to wait for fight rigging. As soon as we put down fight rigging, we want to be able to cast whatever crazy card we have, because we have a lot of crazy cards in the back end there. So Shakedown Heavy is the great turn 3 combo. First of all, it's a great card on its own. 1 black and 2, 6/4. Ogre Warrior with Menace. Whenever it attacks, defending player may have you draw a card. If they do, untap. So you either get card draw or they have to deal with this big boy early on. And again, if you put on fight rigging with this, fight rigging basically will turn it into a 7. You'll immediately trigger it. So what fight rigging does is 1 green and 2 enchantment with hideaway 5. You look at the top 5 cards, put one of them under exiled, under fight rigging. At the beginning of combat in each turn, you put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then, if you control a creature with power 7 or greater, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. That is a free card for you right there. Archfiend of the Dross, of course, is going to fill a very, very is going to fill a very similar role, because it can immediately get a 7/7 if you play Archfiend on turn 4, or even turn 3 if you have Armored Scrap Gorger. Then turn 4 hit rigging, it becomes a 7/7. Another trick is that you could have a 7/7 out immediately if you have a Grafted Butcher out, because all the Phyrexians get +1/+1. So you do have the ability to power up in that way and immediately have a 7/7 out. You don't actually have to have that 1/1 counter on the 7/7. As long as you control something with 7 or more, you get that free card. And of course, that card could be something big like a Shakedown or another Archfiend, which is dangerous. Archfiend is extremely dangerous, especially if you're going to compare it with the removal, and especially if the opponent, I really like Archfiend with the, like we had Path of Peril out there. Why? Well, it's a great demon right there. 2 black and 2 Phyrexian Demon. Archfiend of the Droth enters the battlefield with 4 oil counters. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove an oil counter from Archfiend. Then if it has no oil counters on it, you lose the game. It has only ever happened to me. It recently happened to me 1 time. You really don't have to worry about that. As many times I played this card, I'd never really lost the game with it. What I do like about this is, oddly enough, already it's a 6/6 flying. But whenever a creature you control, whenever a creature an opponent control dies, its controller loses 2 life, which is incredible. Again, the more they're blocking, the more you're killing, the more life drain you're going to get off of them, which is very, very, very deadly there. And it just puts an enormous threat on the board. We're, of course, going to have our girl Sheoldred right there. 2 black and 2 4/5 Death Touch. Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. You know what it is. Gix failed. She will not. Really, really good stuff right there. Phyrexian Praetor. It's just, we do have card draw abilities in this, especially with Shakedown Heavy. It's going to be a nice ability there. It's just going to push the gain and drain. It's just a constant threat on the board. Storm the Seed Core is probably becoming one of my new favorite cards. Just very, very, very deadly. 2 green and 2, distribute 4 1/1 counters among creatures you control. Creatures you control gain vigilance and trample to the end of turn. Yeah, a lot of times in the middle to late game, if you get this off, if you built a decent board, this is what's going to win you the game right here. Upping the amount of power and toughness that 4 different creatures have, spreading it all over the place, and then just rushing in with Vigilance and Trample, like I said, combining that with Grafted Butcher is just brutal. That's why we have another one in the sideboard there, because it might be something that you might want to double down on and do even more of those, because it's won me a few games. So I'm not sure what to swap out here. Maybe we do 1 less fight rigging and more Storm. I don't know. It's a little expensive, but with a little bit of ramp that we have, it's very good, but it absolutely can crush games for you. Vorinclex, my beloved. 2 green and 3 6/6 trample and reach. Very nice to have that reach right there. When Vorinclex enters the battlefield, search your library up to 2 forest cards, reveal them, put them in your hand. Great little mana finding right there, and helps ramp a little bit. Of course, with Trample and Reach, just an effective guy. Of course, with Fight Rigging, that will trigger the Fight Rigging because he'll be 7/7 right away. Then you have the 8 drop right there for Grand Evolution. Pay 2 green and 6. He does the Grand Evolution, mill 10 cards, put up to 2 creatures cards from among the milled cards onto the battlefield, distribute 7 1/1 counters among the 2 creatures you control. Then, of course, until the end of turn, creatures you gain is pay 1 and then fight everyone else. Very, very, very brutal. The fact that you can mill 10 cards and put 2 creature among the milled cards onto the battlefield is just brutal of itself. That's just a very, very strong, because we do have the high end. We have the Phyrexian Fleshgorger, which, as we know, can be played for cheap as the 3/3 for 2 black and 1, and it has Menace, Lifelink, and Ward. Pay life equal to the power. But on the high end for the 7 drop, this Worm Grinder right here is a 7/5 Menace, Lifelink, and to cast any kind of spell or ability on it costs the opponent 7 life. Brutal card to play for free. It's great for its early game, but it's great for its late game as well. And then, of course, we have the Tyrannix Rex, which is just, I mean, come on, look at this guy. 7 drop, 3 green, and 4, 8/8. It cannot be countered. Trample, Ward 4, Haste, Toxic 4. Absolute crazy threats. Just cash money threats. Just threats for days right here. Unbelievably dangerous, hard to kill, poisoning, 4/4 Trample and Haste. This is the guy that we really want under the Fight Rigging, or we get out with the Vorinclex or something like that. This guy can fight a Tali. He can go toe-to-toe with a Tali, and maybe even come out, because he's a Phyrexian. Even with Grafted Butcher or something like that, he'll be +1/+1 or anything like that. So just great high-end cards. A lot of value on the high end. A lot of value on the removal. Just smoothly rising up. I know it's not too much of a change from a deck I put out maybe a month ago. This is kind of the aftermath updated version. I think even the March of Machines, right? I don't think I updated this since March of Machines. Definitely has a tighter feel to it. 9 swamps, 9 forests, 2 Deathclap glades, 2 Llanowar Wastes. I don't want to go too slow with the death caps. You can of course do mana is going to be the taste, as I always say. You can do more death caps than you need. More Llanowar, and 1 Zeatorus, so we get that nice cycling ability right there. That's what we're talking about. 24 creatures, 20 of them are Phyrexian standard. 7 instants, 1 sorcery, 2 artifacts, 4 enchantments, 24 lands altogether. 3.2 average, a little bit more black than green. That's what we're looking at right there. Boom. And that's the sideboard with a variety of other types of removal, and of course board wipes, and maybe some more Storm the Seedcore. So a nice frame to build off of. I always want you to kind of build your own deck off of mine. I don't want you to copy it exactly. Make sure that you kind of adjust it, and I think this framework is really going to get you a lot of places right here. That's why it's all reliable. Reliable Golgari. Gorger on the high end, but you really can slot it right there in case you want to. So that's what we're going to do right there. And again, yeah, make sure to leave a comment for that giveaway. I'm giving away pack codes, so make sure you've left a comment. Here we go, guys. Once more into the breach. Let's see what we got here. We got Transformer. I see more Transformers. Transformers. I'm gonna go with the other Scrap Gorger. Yeah, he's got an instant. Told you. What are we gonna run into, guys? That guy does not read his card very well. People are going to go with counter spells and removal. This guy's pre-ordered too, so he's, you know what he's about. This guy still doesn't get it. Still doesn't understand. Yeah. Still did not understand why those counter spells were not working. More. More. How's your guys' experience been today with post bans? What y'all feeling? What are y'all liking? Like and subscribe. And the game crashed. Wonderful. Oppo goes first. This is a shitty opener. I don't really like this opener. You know what? I'll keep it for the removal. Okay, black. Well, if I get the right mana, I can do Shakedown and a Fight Riggin. So that's positive. Kamiya Transients. Nope. Crafted Butcher. Missed my mana drop there, which is going to be fucking awful, because if I miss another one, I might as well quit. Yeah, against this aggro, if this is... Yeah, that's it. Oof. What are you doing to me, game? Alright, let me readjust the mana here. Ugh. Goulart, how you doing? FC Slayer, what's up? Fat Nitromus, 7 Black Magic, how you doing? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Felfos. Felfos. Or is it Felfoce? A Felfoce. 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 Let's do that. That's that is your Toros. A Felfoce. You can never be forgiven for the things that you've done. Doing the midweek magic the worst in your opinion? What's wrong with the your card pool is bad? Is it bad or is it vad? That's a big difference. Let me know if your card pool is VAD. Yeah, that's what VAD is. It's very bad. You just combine the words. Removal. Next. I'll put them in. Echo. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you. Rakdos Vampos. Well, luckily I've lost every game, so none of it's going in the video. Felforce. Despair is gone. And hope returns. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Oh, lost the game. Wow, I'm getting my ass whipped. Might want to take out that one. People are running that more frequently. You know, fuck it. I'll take that one out. Well, no, I'm going to keep that one in. What are the chances everyone's going to have that? First time I've ever lost the game from that, by the way. I've never lost the game. It's the first time that combo's ever happened to me. It's very rare that that combo happens. Toras. Boof. What will we put down that? The Great Worm. Yeah, lose 4 life, getting that out of there. I really want you to, man. I really want you to. Ooh, Tyrahine Rex, absolutely. We'll put that on there. Little Swingo, quite possibly even Bingo. If he doesn't remove Gorjusi, he's going to get hit with the Tyrahine Rex. Ambitious, no. He's going to get hit with Tyrahine. Unless he plays a removal. This is an artifact, so he might be limited on what removal he can use. No, he's going to ossify it. Not a bad idea. He's still going to get hit because of the shakedown. He's going to lose 5 life. Shakedown heavy. Oof. There you go. Can't be countered. And we come in with the pain here. Oof. Sunfall, very nice. Okay, so we'll do Archfiend of the Dross. Spirited Companion. Paid actors. This fight looks rigged. Ossification, very nice. Let's do another Tyrahine Rex. Let's put that guy down. Trexodactyl, how you doing, man? Ambitious Farmhand. Draw a card. He's got a lot of cards in his hand, which is the #1 issue, I think, right now. Hit. Yeah, do that. He's probably going to flip this. He's going to be Wandering Emperor. He's going to gain 3 life there. Hey, well, thank you for coming by, Felfos. Exile everything. That was not smart. Yeah. I don't know exactly why he did that. That was a fucking punt right there on his... Yeah, that guy got the Overwatch play of the game right there. He didn't even have to select enchantments, but he wanted so bad to get rid of those enchantments that he couldn't think 2 seconds beyond that he had enchantments on the board. Yeah, that was a punt and a half. Well, he wanted my fight rigging gone. He knew he was going to die if I dropped anything that would immediately trigger fight rigging. So he said, "Oh, I got to get rid of those enchantments." And no. That was a bad choice. Mikai. Okay, we do that. Burn. He's going to do it directly on me. Interesting. Hit. Gnarly Shark, what's up? I heard you're one gnarly shark. That's what I heard. Let's grab something good off the top. Let's grab another fight rigging. Snow loves sharks. Silent Snow. Yeah, old reliable, you know. It's a meta zone, a bit of chaos right now, so, you know, might as well. This is what's the... That's weird. Finally somebody playing Riveteers. Tell you what, Riveteers is hoss, man. He's a big boy. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. And he's out of there. The theme is old reliable. Rel reliable Golgari cards that I know I can count on that work. That's pretty much it. Heavy on the Phyrexians, but not exactly Phyrexian, only Phyrexians. Viral spawning. Like I said, when the meta's in chaos, you know, when we just don't know what's going on. I wonder if anybody ever translated that. Yeah, the old comfort deck. Like a big bowl of macaroni and cheese. Macho Fear. Man, now I want macaroni and cheese. Do you know what my favorite macaroni and cheese? And nobody agrees with me on it. Everyone says I'm wrong. I like the white cheddar shells by Annie's. Annie's Organics. I love that. And everyone says, no, it's just regular Kraft. Just go get regular Kraft. And I said, regular Kraft is fine, but I'm tired of it. I've been eating that for a long time. Go do yourself a favor. Get white cheddar shells by Annie's Organic. I'm telling you, man. Oh, Trek's... See? Trek's a man of culture and taste right here. That's the same price. What is it, 25 cents more? Also in Canada, they call it craft dinner. Isn't that weird? Where's Luna? I gotta ask her about this. She's Canadian. Yeah, you have... Oh, Buggyman is Canadian, too. Buggyman, it's called craft dinner, isn't it? KD? Yep. That's what I thought. And when you're determining how much everyone gets, that's called your KD ratio. Oh, wow, that was such a bad joke. Oh, that was so terrible. Oh, man. Crap dinner. Wow. Edgy. I really needed that extra land. He could kill me. I'm going to go for it, though. He gave me the... Okay, perfect. Let's see if he does protect the negotiators. Oh, resolute reinforcements, very nice. Vor. Craft dinner. Cookies. I gotta get your honest opinion, Cookies. Do you think they knew what they were doing when they called it, when they call them Vorinclex? Do you think it was 100% intentional? Oof, Yodian frontliner, look at that. We gotta get rid of Harb and Vanguard, but we don't have anything to get rid of them with. Doesn't matter, as long as he has Harbin, he's good. He went real low to the ground soldiers here. Pretty solid. As long as we couldn't get rid of Harbin, that was the long and short of it. I might take down the number of grafted Butcher and put more removal. I don't know how useful Crafted Butcher is, but I'm going to take one out. And I'm going to put another cut down. Bump, bump, up. Bump, 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 up. Bump, bump, up. Ski Fast DDS. This guy's a dentist. Right, let's do that. Swing in. Okay, oh, we're going all green here, huh? We're gonna eat our greens. Tyraheen. I think we gotta go with that. Evolving Adaptive. Let's hold steady. And turn. Liliana the Billiana. Odd choice, because I could sacrifice. Let's get rid of that. I'll take the 3. No, you're going to do that? Alright. Let's do that. Add 1 black. Boof. 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 Okay, fantastico. Do that. That. Well. Wow, I'm running this pure green, huh? Tyraheen Rex. Let's go in. Wabango. There we go. Oh. I don't think that's going to help, my dude. No, that's not going to help. Yep, there we go. This looked like my board's deck sans fight rigging. You just go heavy on the top end cookies. Just going heavy on the top end. I might do a counter free. I've had that counter free in my head for a while. Topiary Stomper, Zendikar. Yeah, I might do the like I said, the counter resistant one. Let's drop a green. We don't need a green. Doof. The big boys. Let's do JTX 7. The collects. He's doing Birdie Bot's every bit flavored beans here. Oh, Jaren, interesting. Interesting. Let's do that. Let's do that. Hit. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Snow. I thought you were asleep. Oh, I'm a pile of mush. I'm just going. I become a best of 3 player. Oh yeah, we had Gnarly Shark here, and I was just telling Gnarly Shark that you're a big fan of Shorks. Jimmy Sai, yeah. How was my Memorial Day? Pretty good. Jimmy Sai. Woo! Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. I think he's dead. This is all humans. He's running human everything. And I'm almost positive he's dead. This is going to do 8. Yeah, he's dead. I did. I'm actually a little bit more bullish on Lord of the Rings now. I'm a little bit more bullish on Lord of the... There's a few more hits in there. The legendary economy about to go through the roof. I mean, that whole thing is... I guess for a set based on famous characters, it's to be expected, but there are so many legendaries in that. Also, the fact that Gandalf basically is just a different kind of Elish Norn, Gandalf the White, is a different kind of Elish Norn is crazy to me. Jeez, you can't solicit cash apps in my stream, Silent. I wasn't there for the live stream. I was too busy. I was working. Gandalf the... I mean, it's just Elish Norn. It is Snow's birthday in like 2 days. Man, but these are always at the top, huh? Recruitment officer and... Oh, now I know why people are running whatchamacallit so much. What's that shit called? Let's do this. He's the source of the issue right there. Make Snow a mod. Goodness, that'd be dangerous. Guardian of Throbbing. Pop, pop, pop. Probably has the Exile. Probably has the Cathar. Hey, what's up, Joe Werewolf? Everyone's favorite Jamaican werewolf. Well, the irony is that the army of the undead actually fought the army of the orcs in the Battle of Pelennor Fields. I think it's interesting that a mass is coming back, though. That's nice. I saw that there was a Mummakill, yeah. An Olifant, as it's occasionally known. I'm gonna give him the option. Yeah, come on, take it. Yeah. Ooh, take the hit. All right. I think that's too much. Yeah, that's definitely too much. Pop. Again, really getting aggroed out by soldiers here without a lot of heavy removal. I feel like soldiers can move so fast now. They're like the new red deck. I mean, they were always going to hit the big players, you know. If you guys want to see a preview on the if you guys want to see a preview on the podcast, let us know. We'll do it. The code, Jay? Oh! Yeah, we're going to have to do a giveaway. Luna. Luna spontaneously appeared. That is too fun. I'm sorry. That is too funny. That is too damn funny. Yeah, oh, Liv Sevis Reader showed up too. Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway when we get done with this. I'll put your names in, and we'll do a giveaway. I have a code, a pack code, it's courtesy of Cookies. This is Golgari Riggin, yeah. This is the Lion Witch, the Wardrobe, and the Audacity. The audacity of this bitch. Do we want to do Seed Core? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Boof, boof. Draws a second card. Boof, boof. So he got the exile. If he's got the exile, he's good. If you don't have it, he's not good. Yeah, he's not good. Did not pull the exile fast enough. Nice. Alright, hold on one second. Let me reload Overwolf here real quick. The deer? That Kami thing? Yeah, MTG Assistant often anytime they add new stuff or do an update to the game, MTG Assistant absolutely loses its mind. It's a problem. Hey, well, thank you for coming, Gnarly Shark. You're a pretty gnarly dude, man. Why are you working? That's still not working. All right, one more. Oppo goes first, not great. I'm melding. My favorite part of the game is when he said, "Stand back, everybody, I'm gonna meld," and then he melded all over the place. Oh, God. Freaking... This freaking crap. Alright, we're gonna do this. Bye, Calyx. Alright, we're seeing what happens. If I can play Fight Rig, and I could be able to in good shape here. Hopefully he doesn't play too much Exile. No, he did Parasaragon. That's not a great move, considering. Remove that. Pop. Lock. Drop it. The Klex. Let's get another Riggin out there. Wow, look at that mana clump. My dude does not understand he's going to lose 6 life. No, he doesn't understand he's going to lose 2 life for each kill I score here. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, honestly, I'm glad the rigging went off because it busted up a 5 clump of mana. Like, holy shit. He's pretty screwed unless he has removal. And even if he has removal, he's still in bad shape. I think he's screwed either way, honestly. I think he's doomed. Yeah, I think he's doomed either way. Yeah. Children, all reliable. All reliable coming in. It was some sort of Selesny enchantment reanimator. I don't know what exactly the idea behind that one was. Well, we're going to leave it right there for tonight, guys. A little bit of reliable coming in here. Such a good girl. The Sheldred have a praise kink. That's what we need to know. These are the things that we need to understand for ourselves. Leave a comment if you think Sheldred has a praise kink. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.